What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are reviewing WWE Night of Champions 2025. This is a big one. Well, it's still a B-level show, but it's you'll jumping in to the first match. It was Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the King of the Ring crown. Winner faces John Cena at SummerSlam because they're both on SmackDown. So they were both aiming for John Cena or CM Punk, depending on who won. And this match, before they even got started, the crowd was insane. Randy Orton had to take even longer for his entrance. He was showboating, giving the fans what they want so much that they had to play his theme song again. It was insane. But when they finally got to the match, it was chaotic. Don't get me wrong, it was good match. Randy Orton hit him with a lot of draping DDTs. Not many RKOs. Cody, same thing with like disaster kicks and Cody cutters. A lot of those. Not many crossroads. But Randy Orton towards the end did go, well, actually, before I forget this, I do want to say Cody Rhodes was targeting the back almost the entire match. Almost the entire match he was targeting Randy Orton's back. But Randy Orton also brought in, well, he brought in a chair. He went to hit Cody with a turnbuckle, or with a punt kick, and throw him into the turnbuckle. And when the ref was dealing with the chair, he takes off the padding. He goes, nope. He was like, oh, he's distracted, and immediately takes off the turnbuckle. Goes to send Cody through it. Cody stops himself. He grabs Randy. He pushes him into the turnbuckle, hits him with a crossroads, and we have our 2025 King of the Ring winner. And he will be facing CM Punk or John Cena. We're going to go over that match at the very end. Jumping into the second match, it was Rhea versus Raquel in a street fight match. This went crazy. Raquel had Rhea's arms like in the ropes, and she was whacking her with a kendo stick. There was a spot where Rhea had a table right here. She got Raquel on it, and she started putting, like, she was kneeling on the table, grabbing Raquel's head and putting her through the table. Like, she kept, like, banging her head on the table. And it looked like she was about to win. Rhea was about to win. And then Roxanne got involved. So Rhea grabbed a trash can, put it over Roxanne's head, and said, this is your judgment day. And, like, took her out. And then Raquel, there was, like, the announce desk, like, the little thing she had in the barricade. She put Rhea through it. It was a crazy street fight, but in the end, Rhea Ripley defeated Raquel Rodriguez, but it did not take away anything from the match or Raquel, because Raquel was fantastic. Definitely her redemption match. She deserves a push. I don't know how exactly, but it was amazing. I didn't even really get to the end or anything. She hit a riptide on her, pinned her. She took it very well. She also hit a riptide off the table that I was talking about. The match was insane. Both women were fantastic. Next was Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. It was just a regular match. Scarlett was in the corner of Kross, and it was really nice to see Scarlett and Kross get some TV time. pay-per-view time too was even better. It was awesome. And Cross actually had most of the match. Like, he was dominating most of the match. It was really cool to see. It was awesome. But all good things must come to an end. And he had Sammy in the corner. He ran, clotheslined him, went back, like said something, ran back, did it again. And I looked over to the people out of my family, and I go, he's gonna run over there again. He's gonna go for it again. Sami Zayn is gonna run over there and hit a hoof kick and win, and that is exactly what happened. Sami Zayn won the match, but it was such a good match, and it was mostly Karrion Kross. And I just want to say, in both this match and that match, one guy, Randy and Sammy, were both in sleeper holds, and both of them were turning purple. It was crazy. Next match was Solo Sikoa versus Jacob Fatu, and most of the time, Solo was trying to escape Jacob, and it was crazy. He kept trying to avoid him, and he'd gang up on him again, and then finally they were both in the ring, and Solo just had a fight, and that's what he did. He beat him up. Jacob Fatu beat him up. They went back and forth till JC Mateo came running down, tried to distract Jacob. He got taken out, then took Solo out, went for the moonsault, and Tonga Loa, who has been injured since Survivor Series, came back, attacked Jacob Fatu while the ref was distracted, and then Jacob Fatu still survived the odds, took out all three men, was right here, and Hikuleu, which is now called Tala Tonga, grabbed Jacob Fatu, pulled him out of the ring, choke slammed him onto the table, threw him back in the ring, and Solo was able to win the United States Championship. Solo Sikoa is your new U.S. champion. Jumping into the next match, it was Asuka versus Jade Cargill for the Queen of the Ring finals. Now, this match was mainly reversal after reversal with a few moves, then reversal after reversal again, reversing the reversals, reversing finishers. It was crazy. I'm surprised they even allowed a match to have that many reversals. Like, I mean, there was a few moves where it was like a power bomb, but like even the match ended in a reversal. And because the ending had Asuka go for her new finisher, that the butt finisher, and Jade Cargill got up as Asuka jumped, caught her, and hit her with a jaded to become the Queen of the Ring. And Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis were the ones who handed out both crowns here tonight. Jumping into the main event between John Cena and CM Punk for the WWE Championship. Now, this match started off, the crowd was going insane. The match didn't even start, and they were going crazy. And before the match, like, before the chaos, it was a regular CM Punk John Cena classic. They were doing reversals, they were countering each other, but they were also like hitting each other with moves, unlike this match, like where they did but they didn't, like the last match we went over. And this one, they knew each other, they told that story, but also they were pulling out new things, new stops. It was crazy. Then the ref got knocked out of the ring. CM Punk hit a GTS on Cena. He didn't see the ref go out. Then he realized, as he was pinning Cena, went to call down the ref, called down a ref, and who other than Seth freaking Rollins and his faction came out. He went to cash in, but he didn't have a ref with him. It was just Paul, Bronson, Braun, and Rollins. And they were cleaning house, taking out everyone, putting Punk through the table. But then CM Punk and Cena realized they have to work together and took out the faction, which wasn't even CM Punk's. CM Punk didn't even realize that Cena was helping him, because when CM Punk got put through the table, Seth Rollins looked at Cena and they had a face-to-face, and Cena knocked Rollins out. Rollins wasn't going to do anything, but he hit Rollins and I guess was hinting at being a babyface, did this whole thing, hit an AA on Bronson. The entire faction was wiped out. And also, Rollins was calling down a referee because they eventually took out Cena and Punk. He was calling down a referee, and Charles Robinson comes running down. Cena shoves the crap out of Charles Robinson. Sammy came out. Penta came out. Penta took care of Braun Breaker. Cena, like I said, took care of Bronson Reed. He was out after he AA'd him. I don't remember him showing up after that. But then when all that was dealt with, Punk shook Cena's hand. And I genuinely thought because he shook his hand. He offered it and Cena shook his hand. And that's not the first thing he did. The first thing he did was he went to hit him with a belt and threw the belt. He didn't want to end it in a DQ. So he had 3 things acting good. But then he went to hit CM Punk with a low blow while they were handshaking. Punk caught his leg, turned him around, Rollins with the briefcase, and Cena hit him with an AA for the win. That is going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.